What it do, Niner fam? Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, man. We're getting them subscribers up there, you dig? But out of training camp, the youngsters, for the Niners, they are the real deal. Okay. Mykel Williams. Now, at camp, Salah got him all over the place. If you remember, I think it was, let me think. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. What's his name? Myles Garrett. They had Myles Garrett doing, Myles Garrett is a beast. He's a beast. And I'm not saying Mykel Williams is Myles Garrett. No. But I remember one game, they lined Myles Garrett up like as a linebacker. I think he was at the linebacker, or he was like, or a defensive tackle. And he was standing up and he was like doing some little basketball move, and then went in there and threw the defensive tackle and went after the quarterback, you know what I'm saying? But they had him like right in the middle. Salah put him all over. He had him at defensive end. He put him at defensive tackle. He had him standing up on the edge. Now, that's just a snippet of what Salah's like, okay, I know what I got. He is a beast, okay? They had it before where, let me just read what they say. It says, 49ers rookie Mykel Williams looked like he's going to be a dominant player. Made the first tackle on the first play of each team period. Salah is also using him in very creative ways. Stay tuned, as I will fully explain in another tweet. He got him all over. They had one time where, it's a few times. He had one time where he just, moved Pooney right up out the way. You know what I'm saying? Moved Pooney right on out the way. And Pooney, come on now. Pooney was one of the better guards in the league. You know what I'm saying? As a rookie. So, they got the rookies going against Pooney, and Mykel Williams, C.J. West, Collins, but they put Williams against, it was a run play. And Trent Williams was leading, Trent Williams is leading that run, you know what I'm saying? He kind of stonewalled Trent Williams and just stood him up. So it like you would go run him over. The reason I bring that up is because I remember they ran that play a lot, where it's Christian McCaffrey behind Trent Williams, and you might have Hughes Check and Kittle and everybody blocking that way. And then, Christian McCaffrey's just eating. He's eating. You know what I'm saying? But I remember we played the Steelers when we dominated them. But they did that same run play. And one of the Steelers, I don't know if it was Minkah Fitzpatrick. I can't tell you which one it was. I had to look at it. He seen Trent Williams coming. The dude seen Trent Williams coming. He turned around and ran with Trent Williams. He said he made a nice business decision, because he said, I'm not about to get ran over by that bulldozer. So the reason I bring that up is because Williams, like I said, Trent Williams tried to do the same thing to him, and he stopped Trent Williams in his tracks and like bowled him up. So, and then Christian McCaffrey, had to stop and try to go another angle and end up getting hit in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? But what that tells me is Mykel Williams is the real deal. Now, he did stay out of practice for a little bit because of an ankle injury. Keep an eye on that. I don't think that he's going to be out there 24/7. Remember Drake Jackson? You know what I'm saying? And Drake Jackson, in a few games, he was balling. Remember, Drake Jackson was balling. He was getting a couple sacks when they put him in there. But the problem with Drake Jackson, he could never stay healthy. Never. He had a couple of good games, and that was it. And then kind of like disappeared. You know what I'm saying? So I think Salah know how to deal with Williams. Like, okay, we can, put him over here for a minute, or third down over here for a minute, and they'll never be able to get a beat on him. See, right now with Bosa, they know Bosa going to line up in one way, double team and everything else. You're not going to be able to double team Bosa no more. It'll be impossible. You're not going to be able to double team Bosa no more. Huff, the free agent we got, Huff. he's beasting. They really not even talking about him. But I understand why you got the rookies that's showing a whole lot. So yeah, Bosa and Huff, they're not really talking about him too much, and they having a nice camp. I'm telling you, a nice camp. You know what I'm saying? So the ends is already set. They finna. I'm not worried about the run game. That's why I say coaching makes a difference. You got Salah in there, it makes a gigantic difference. And it even says Shanahan, and I already knew this. You can tell the difference. Shanahan with all the pressure on him from last year, well, yeah, the year before, all the Super Bowl and the NFC championships and stuff like that. Shanahan from them games until right now, you go look at some of the film, go look at some of the clips. He looks happy out on the field. He looks rejuvenated. First things first, you do not got to worry about the defense. And that's where most of your talent, where your big time talent is at. You don't got to worry about your defense. That's solid. Solid. Big time defensive coordinator, AKA a head coach. You know what I'm saying? So Shanahan, and you can see the coaching on the field. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? So Shanahan is like, oh, well, we're good. We are good because regardless what the offense does, the defense is going to take care of its business. And the defense has always kept us in games and kept us winning games. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that's why I knew once they picked up Salah, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. And then you seen the way they was going in the draft. We're going to get all this defense. We're going to get all this defense. You know what I'm saying? Put the hitters on defense, and then they can just clean it up for the offensive line, for the offense, basically. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With wide receivers, running backs, and everything else. So, like I said, he's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. Share this. Like. Subscribe. We're trying to get them subscribers up, man. We're trying to get them subscribers up. You know what I'm saying? So go on and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And let me know what y'all think. Leave it in the comments. Peace. I'm out of here.